Alright, ebusuya like video share mo before for no nso nya bi enhwe so subscribe to the channel no so wadaroma no subscribe ababeka ebusuya no ho. Na Honorable Sam George ene dey pressure egu ne so yie papa ni nyina ne say SIM card registration na wakwakofa di aba akofa argument ni debate bebre e di aba say the previous government, which is the MPP government, started a registration process nti say enho akohia say ye hyemu kina e wo say eto aso any kwan say esan ko start the whole process ni biom esa a waste of time afen so no ba be koso unnecessary spending and say be bo aban ne ka ama oman sika ne esan so be say ne kwa na Honorable Matthew Nyindam de nano ato sansemu MP for Pandai constituency wakasa di afa sansemu ho and a host of others nso so de omano ato sa discussions ne mu a mepese ye beji bre na yakotietie nsem ne bi yenso yadwenkyere efa nsem no ho no yetumi de ato comment section.
Honorable Kache, Honorable Sam Nate George about Parliament now or Kase Ghana, we need a new SIM card registration. We know say a SIM card registration a couple of years ago we all had a SIM card registration, but it's bringing us back. A dear idea no or culture more Parliament or justify a chair this country a chair say who be here see a new SIM card registration. Hello, Honorable.
Yo, Milia.
Hello. All right, you rectify the problem. So element honorable nyum dam so until kapapa so you be rectify problem this year. Say to say the medical account minister of information Sam George and the ababe tuja for about 2-3 weeks ago say Ghana you hear fresh new SIM card registration and on commander the question and see the kabisa say Honorable Sam Zata George about Parliament no e dia asem no ano kama e check Parliament e check Ghana for through Parliament na kwan obe no fa so de justify say said this country ye new SIM card registration ho komo and ye ne Honorable Dimdam eba be Ghana SIM card registration in fact ye back no we na ye hu frustration and kofo famu ene ho Sembibribi and Yadia Sam George Ayeka Satam no now or just a member of parliament now on double as a minister because none buy any parliament none buy any power now or Sam George not or Casa and Conforno and not or more Casse there shouldn't be any SIM card registration any all that no so and Sam George na Saba say SSC registration. So we want to ask Honorable Nyimdam say dear Samna Honorable Sam George catch Ghana for or justify say and who be here say SSC yetimi SIM card registration. So whole kobo na ye ba be no. But after that ye be call a mabuna or hijack government institutions or hono na mabunu be this to me ashom some say oh ya buy na ba tia buy na abaniti yempo mesi it is a buying the president tra bank esemu na so ya appointment a omutimi kasa we don't want this person it will want to be kone akopa mu nipa no e de na free honum we enye National Democratic Congress aban kwa na aba a free president Kufuor a pencil since the first yes government in the year 2001 a ban sisa president Kufuor so in and your stars your chassis you who sa no man and Kufuor na toilet facilities and on ye a ban dia assembly dia near Pamon Kufuor the free so and dia NDC buy we saw it say en Kufuor na omu ya ban appoint to more certain institutions be yetimi Pamon omu the free honum na oma ya na de obi aba be ho obi kra timi de ne pe etimi call ho say baby say aban appointing me but me ma ba me na me ba be adwuma na abra aban appointing no nipa ne complainer yetimi ka che nipa ne say the nipa na kan yentimi nya hwemfa firi ho na de ono no te ho no as a technocrat no ana so obi onu no nim de na occupy that position no ne apam no de na firi ho no ansa na bind the appointment letter e de amasa nipa no sa eno ho komo ene e ba bedi e kwa ben ye befa so e betimi asi sa de na no kwan because sa de is a recipe of unrest say in the shortest time ne self sa no ba ne edidi mu a e betimi a create problem e de amaye imagine say ejoso National Health Insurance Office mabunu omukọ ho no a omukọ lock ye no se enkofo mi so di tumi ehya omo nsam a eno komo retaliate ya ebia na anka kofa asempapa ma because we are all Ghanaians. National Health Insurance it is not for NDC neither say it for National New Patriotic Party Ghana for edia and ya appoint a Ghanaian to go there to work it is a nipa no call na so do tumi kopam ni nipa no di free ho ana ko brambra machira emra no ekasai e de fa ho the Criminal Offences Act no ekasai de fa ho so o hijack and o lock unlawfully o lock a ban institution and I say a office bia and no emra no ekasai we need to deal with this matter na enko from palma and confront say the difference between political party and ya ban send ya be ya dachi bi sa ban sa sesan technocrat bia wasua dia obo my Ghana Ghana nam no so eboa this country ema oman no epa no ntoma pafra anase oman no eno mekoyie man no sa ni panye mpabo no mfamfuro nkofa party ni a sebi onimu de enkonkotena ho enko create problem say eno so no ye benya a lot of speakers on the line. So on the line I'm told that Honorable Nyindam is back on the line. Honorable, thank you very much and I say what join here. Hello, Honorable Nyindam. Hello, Honorable. Hello, Honorable. Okay, Mr. Honorable Nyindam and Timenka, we try our best to get him if he can get me the V mix so that we can continue from there because we need this conversation. It is very, very important. It will be to Honoma, Menoka Seni Pano, and the voters ID card, Ayera. We need the other register because be a back or the voters ID card and the coco register. We do also swa the Ghana card, Ayera, a Bizuswana, a winning a big Ghana card and Kwa, a Blue Honoma, the driver's license, Ayera, a Bizuswani, a big driver's license and Kwani Padudo send will be any idea. It's a document by any bit me the aqua register. All these questions I think say the minister no catch a parliament catch a Ghana for through parliament. So Honorable Nyindam will be on it to answer this word for us now. Move on. Say over 2 million SIM card and they are submitted for verification and match biometric and no can who be now buying say or person new SIM card registration now a buying yes I we say just to curb situations whereby for use phones and a deep dream and ya the net dream kwa ubit me from threatening yes I SIM card registration but tracking number no na akwa see the for so a big na the panel of na only phone and as a number or ya bema but over track na kwakusi oba so oba no kwa be kono ya abrewa bi a o suspect say say nipa no e na bedu say aduma no afi na akwakofa problem e de aba e na uduru airport omo ba no ne ade a enkofo timi ya registration bi okoto sim card wo ba bi so ma menya registration ma sa registration na to sim card e de ma no eno no de wo kote kosu no akwakọ register no what is the difference de tekosu no ye no e different from say what ton or abontin baby ni register at the amount and who enkomo ena ye di. All right, I'm told that Honorable Nyindam asa abahomano so mame try this one. Honorable, good afternoon to you.
Now, hello, good afternoon.
Okay, Honorable, thank you very much. Ayeka kasana catch you, Honorable. Sam George, communication minister, ba parliament, no, Obekache Mose Kache Ghana for through parliament to say here new SIM card registration. I didn't hear new SIM card registration because we say a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago or something, we SIM card registration. And there some no catch them say who be here say new SIM card registration.
I mean, now I'm Benim say o me kasa no eba
be a betting ye pa ya.
aha ma menchia Kesbi na Agriafo na me de nase so ama na mama wati ase say as a ranking member of Communication and Information Committee in Parliament.
Yeah.
And a Parliament as a whole, no minister no ankasa nyansheda officially emebo yamane.
I see.
And take it through as a committee say me babe you say me babe. Yes. But it's on record say one amount of every akasa abonte. But as a committee in the meeting account authoritatively say you know engage. But ya tete say also babe new registration of our SIM card. Wama eho reasons are open so be. Na me so me fan to on record say sabe ye nyina ye Ghana for ye mamfo. Ya tete say profobi enam kwati kwan bi so so omo amanfo edi ene amanfo images ekriti edi for the omo SIM card fraud.
Yeah.
Ade a ye Ghana for yi. Yenim say edi say dey ekoso. Nti yetimi nka say sanema no enkoso. But me so akasi say just like what can say but SIM card registration ade a NDC na kwanya na mo fara say no use multiple cards. So be maybe a driving license omotimi de yama obi o NHIA card omotimi de yama obi o drive a first and passport omotimi de yama. But now communication ministry ni NCA ahun say sanema we no ama ohaw bebre oho nti is excellency na na dodan kwa akufo ado bye yeah he said you be use only one card a Ghana card sa Ghana card no registration no take place emma ye use eno as the only source document how betimi dey use e dey register our SIM card it is on record say ye nyina ye nim say sa Ghana card ya ye kan e wo obia biodata e wo so your facial, your fingerprints, and most of biodata na Ayeka wants to know. Ofa Ghana card na it is incorporated. Until yesterday, I say yes, SIM card registration. Ye obe one you use only Ghana card no, and every year.
Yeah.
Just because you person you use multiple cards to create this same confusion now, a question. And it has been successful. Oye, by the time I na Akufo-Addo any Osuna who so another minister Efri Abemu na. Omoya in such a way said, you first link up your SIM to the Ghana card. Inti mi new still SCI, obia wa register the Ghana the SIM card biano, ewa unique code bia omo di amao. And in the process of registering, no, omo makwan say nka SIM biano nipo me the Ghana card no aye only for 10. Nti fan say under your SIM no, you register SIM back one. You have the opportunity to add additional 9.
I see.
All these ones, no, they are verifiable. Ofa coda omamaya. Say I'm new can say who enter star 400 hasha. You get a message prompt from it. Actually, so why register or card no and that's own register. But nipa boni for being so after kwan be so infiltrate me kase ye nyina ye nim say such has happened. But the question I Yebusan say, do we need to do the whole exercise again? Do we have to go and start from ground zero?
I see.
Except me sambo or manika, na ye fasika fudu na ye conscious say ye nema we na. Can't we better what we have? Because minister and a métier, a first NCA boss no. Omo can say almost testing the system, no, it's about 80.1%. And I'm a
Okay.
But when they tested the system, it's about 80.1%. It's not 100%.
Yeah.
Which we agree say nipa phobia and sure. But do we have to take money and start a fresh registration? Do we have to say nipa or register after the Esa line, after the Esa say, Nesa register nipa frana? These are the questions I air as a minority, no. Yet things say no. Because Ajuma Bebre are hustler. Oh yeah. There are ways you can cross-check and take out people who have entered the system wrongly. Ways you are meet me there, or meet me here. Into Ufa Oko NCA SSCA, Omega Joshua Central Equipment Identification Register. South Central Equipment Identification Register. A French a Fidia, a bit me Apua NCA. No, Omodia, cross-checking way. But for us to start a new registration, no, say it will waste the public funds. It will waste everybody time and precious time. Now, we'll end up going back to long queues and causing trouble for everybody.
Okay, but Honorable, I'm told that about 2 million, let me call it over 2 million. A SIM card and more submitted for a verification our NIE, but intimia match the biometric in our honor. But they are saying that 2 million, so that it could be say it is more than that. So in this case now, a bro be more than that. You know, don't we think say it will be a prudent for us to start fresh registration so that it can cover all of us?
You see, Neoma can make a say. Test no start 2 million verifying. Bio data. Ufa Ghana card now. Information is incorporated in the Ghana card.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if the Ghana the NIA is loaded with all these powers, NCA also has established a unit your friend saying mobile friend saying network operators almost some animal almost systems. Don't you think that we have the ability to weed out the unnecessary persons now instead of going back to do a fresh registration and wasting much money? Because if we are going to do a cleanup, and why a cabin say after the say your fool say you ba be sha say say nema we nyina e kana eba no yen the empire body say it is not going to be on any individual. But whatever be the case, even if government will take the cost no kurana, it is the taxpayers' money. And then we look at it, we all know how difficult times we find ourselves.
Yeah.
But if you take the report and you take the report, the previous government has done an extensive work. They just have to collaborate. And NCA, the ministry, and then the NIA has to collaborate properly. And if they do it properly, we shouldn't be facing this challenge.
I see.
Or there may not be the need for us to go and do fresh registration. We don't believe that. But in any case, a policy matter. A policy matter. And if government is bent on doing something, the only thing I make me say, we will critique it the way we are doing it and come out with some kind of suggestions. But if they are bent of doing it, we know we cannot stop them. But we think that it will be good say, now yes, and the public to this kind of hustling and struggling. Yes, and I mean, you say,
Baba, struggling and frustration and heat and sweater. Back on I read it from somewhere now. The communication minister as for this one, we wouldn't go through that because they will create a mechanism for that. But that is not my focus. My focus is that I read a prank call. The Northern Regional Ghana National Fire Service Officer 1 was saying over 67,000 prank calls came last year. That is 2025 prank calls, and most of them were mobile phones, yes, SIM card, and you should your telephone. So that's they were trying to track them. But I'll track I say there's no identity match and I say attach it to those numbers near the banner. So if 67,000 only in the northern region, not all the 5 northern regions, but the northern region, don't you think say who be just in general so that you be numbers in the free system?
Well, it is his word against my over 67,000 cost from the northern region, plan cost.
Yeah.
I will beg to differ. Anyway, or no, all can assembly. But in any case, and I'm said, we are not saying say individuals being the one almost are infiltrating into the system because of the failure of maybe some of our systems to clean that register. There may be some failures, but the can say, and I can say, there is a mechanism that is developed or it is already in existence. Me verify the number of persons that have linked criminally to your SIM card. There is a system you can verify.
I see.
And NCA and others have that ability to verify. So if it is possible for us to do it, why don't we do it from that angle by cleaning it instead of going back to re-register the entire thing? From one you got to fiscal, put on your baby, and all those things. And no one else in you can want them. But just like I said, it's a policy matter. But we are saying that we could have done it differently by putting on what we have. Because we don't mind one. We are fine of say, instead of your we waste a lot of public funds. Even projects, fiscal projects, you are crana. Some you are baby panel, we do baby no man to me and we are. A baby for bar or just our project, no, I saw you before for citing so many reasons. Inti yana sana o mani sika na eden ene eseno timamufo na eden ye how mo. Yes, a system is built. Osla has done her part, but then the NCA has done their part. They've built a system, and this system is credible. There've been 1 or 2 reasons why Mumufu said people have wrongly entered the system. There is a way we can clean it. But because of some of these lapses, somebody want to capitalize and say, "Me papa be me there." Say, "Be ya, umeka se me na ma ye ni." Also, just anyone here, before from bar. There is a possibility that the person will also come and say, "Keep rewarded." Nema menu mensa anko yiye. Nema menu mensa anko yiye. Nti honestly, papa ye no fufro. Yes, sir. Instead of ye be koya nimu no, ye koya nimu kakra, ne asabe kakra. Ye koya nimu kakra, ne asabe
So now you are the ranking member information and communication our parliament is here or Kasemune now will say honorable communication minister or my parliament make country the reason why we need a new SIM card registration but what is okay canon abontenia dia na say now more as a parliamentarians edimusa because about the policy biba na the committee mon discuss on the floor of parliament mon discuss is that the legal process as a FM?
That is not the process. Yeah, full say under normal circumstances no consider idea we no or no better at least to engage the parliamentary committee. The people representation, representing people at our various constituencies. It is want me engage parliament in at least we as a committee, he should have carried us with him to understand some of these things that they are doing. But unfortunately, it has not been so. But just like I said, a policy matter. A policy matter. But we think that we could have even helped in the advocacy. And I would have also helped in a way. Say, oh, but that is his style. He chose to go this other way. And I cannot say. Many people say, if I were the minister, I wouldn't do it that way. But if he chooses to do that way, Fabio in the ministry, and this is what he chooses to do.
So what will be your next step if the minister decides Obekoso the whole Ghana fully SIM card registration instead of identifying where the problem is to say the was suggestion and like you solve that problem. Next what will be the next step of the minority?
Well, the minority will continue to advocate. Sabio amambo no omo na omo dia say omo start for the 4 years away anymore. Omo na amambo ni omo dia. And you know, we want to see what will happen. But we will continue to advocate say if you say in no system or why everything are correct side effects now. That is what we advocate. But if they choose to go ahead say oh any obeya meaning woman move ti eno say na ya vampire mom na ya hwe na everything ya.
So you as a ranking member no say if you are to do the estimate say what say your best say public funds you can say any na wo ya wan ka so estimate no say ka say ye ni na obi ansan kwanye a fresh SIM card registration a betimi cost this country be say.
Well, I will not be able to tell. Minister no cry no or no di animo we nyina no enra want me anka cost no ana me boa. Ti me na me need directly involved no. I will not be able to tell you the cost. And yes, I'll be lying to the public. I need to keep some credibility of mine. I'm an say, so let's wait and see.
I see. All right, thank you, Honorable. You better wasipa. Now, before Bekono, Mami congratulate you. Nkunum dia wudi Supreme Court. Me say ever since Supreme Court exonerative and also vindicative no. Yenya no ni nkomoda congratulations to you.
Me that's kesbe. Unko so monpa e mame. Why? Na Erade beye. Na mepe da na maba mu studio honom. Richard me friend is am nyanti me my I'll come there one day.
Okay. And you know crab betimi aba. Ye dey ready. And then you know crab betimi aba. Oba e be host too.
And you remember with them into me. And you remember with them into me, me come buy my Liverpool.
Honorable Nyundam, thank you very much. Eti ye be hwe we brede ko nanum ano. Ye be sa beta aba na one my education na de ebo pese Ghana phone na eyo na ye na yakwa. Okay, so thank you very much.